Tiger Woods and succeed. History's told us that.
Oh, well, they certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow indeed.
I'm jumping around in my seat, and I can also see Rich Beem doing exactly the same. He managed this feat back in 2002 when he won the PGA at Hazeltine over the great Tiger Woods.
Oh, please, Luke, don't mention that. Once we get Rich on his high horse, there's no getting him down again. Although he has shown that it can be done. Tiger Woods can be beaten. However, it is such a tall order. I know that this player has beaten all of these incredible roster of players in all these rivalries so far, but come on, this is Tiger Woods. Can it really be done today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it.
But Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I think he's got around 135.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Wow, what a shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
A 7-footer right here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Daggone.
Nice stroke. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh, almost went in. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. This one's a par 3.
All right. Ooh, par 3.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. And he's hit that inside the range.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Big chance here. Steady on. A par putt awaits. Yep, he'll take that. And with that hole, they're in second place on the leaderboard, behind Harold Varner III. Teeing off here at the 4th. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's get back to it, shall we? Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him the 3rd round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with him, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Nicely done.
An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Here we are at the 6th hole. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game and again, to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport. And all of a sudden, he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. It just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you know, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And you know, everybody else was just kind of sitting there and all going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
All right, we back.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 7th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
No.
Where was that going?
What does it mean, where was that going?
We catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Tiger Woods don't stand a chance. Oh, never mind.
What a way to make your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Look out world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella and just kind of came from a blue-collar background, and I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about, you know, Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like, grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I could tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game and continues to be and will forever be.
We have a par 4 on this one. Wonderfully played.
I'm doing that on purpose, by the way, because I
-5.
feel like that I'm going to keep
Currently in
freaking
the
hitting
lead.
it too fast, so I can hit it straight,
Looks
just
like
like
they're going
that.
with the pitching
And I
wedge.
hit it slow?
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. This is from miles away.
That is so weird.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. It's on a good line.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
All right, boys. We're going to have to get a pretty far drive.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time.
Go 300. Go 320.
How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off
212,
again here and
that's
go
it.
back to back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week.
And a horrible
I gotta
hit.
say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Playing their 4th shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
That's what should have been the first hit.
Sitting at 5 under par in their round.
Outright first here.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Here's their 6th shot.
Well, this was the
What?
conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, did they leave the flag stick in or do they take it out? I'm pretty sure they wish they would have taken it out there.
Currently at 3 under for the day.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Coming off a double bogey. Interesting to see how they tackle this one.
Time for the 2nd shot at the 11th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, quality shot that. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What's in front of them, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
It's on a good line. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. This one started out on a good line. And there it is. just one off the lead after that hole. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
8-iron?
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Beautiful.
That one should find the surface. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Birdied their last hole.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Yes, thank the Lord.
That's an awful error. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Oh, from one bunker to another. That's got to hurt. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Putting for a par now.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Like the look of this one. Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
And that makes him tied for first. Next up is this par 4 hole. Good shot there, Beamer. Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied for first place. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. Let's catch up with Tiger Woods, shall we? Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Bro, what the heck?
These are on rails, looking good.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 5 under. Moving right along, they're currently tied for first in the standings, alongside Lexi Thompson. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Come on, sit.
Oh my gosh.
That's nicely done. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
And from what I can tell, that is not in.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done. What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Putting for birdie.
This is on a great line.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Nicely done. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Second shot here on the 17th hole. Lovely effort that. This putt is about 8 feet.
So far, so good.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
And I'm garbage.
Yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Currently leading by 2. Good shot there. It's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event.
This really looks...
Well, you've got to take your hat off to them, Rich. Just an outstanding performance this week.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Stealth? Looking yet.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course, mate, on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
Well, that's a nice line. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He's in a share of third place. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
No.
This one looks
Oh
to
my
be
gosh, I
bunker
got
bound,
out.
Rich. Not good. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
And back to the play, shall we? Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Super shot, that.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Currently a couple under for the event. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Playing within their comfort zone there.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Dang. Talk about missing.
Go in.
No way.
Doesn't matter how you hit
What
it
a
if you can hold
read.
putts like that.
I'm
I
incredible.
haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4-4.
How can bunkers that are so
Holy moly.
minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
See if you can get that one to come back to the left a little. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Here's Harold Varner III.
Going for less club here.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. And that brings to an end that hole. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Right.
Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
That lie was so bad, I didn't think they'd be able to get it anywhere near there.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Dude, my reads are nuts. That's probably not going to be in. That's probably too far.
Okay,
Yep.
steady now. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. And now at 3 under overall. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer.
Ew.
Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it a 2, well, that's a tall order.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's not what they were looking for.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? He has this putt to save his par. Well done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Okay, it's time to start getting some birdies.
The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this
Beautiful.
hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit.
Come
from the back tee
on,
box.
guys.
That is not the
Dadgum, this
place to
game
be.
is so horrible.
Yeah,
Bro.
This line's pretty deep here.
I don't even care. I really don't even care at this point. Yeah, just roll off the whole green.
Not the result they were after there.
Bit too much
This
club
is
there, wasn't
so
it?
annoying.
Oh, I thought
You're
that
going to
one
make
was
a
going
game,
in.
make it at least
An
logical.
opportunity to make a par here.
It's crazy. I'm going to play golf tomorrow. I'm so happy. I don't have to deal with
Play's
this
underway.
crap.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
And then I've got to watch
Trailing
replays.
by a few shots after that hole. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flipped sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Roll.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That's frustrating. And well holed. Let's move on. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Oh, I've got to make this. That's in.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival,
Beautiful.
that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Second shot here at the 10th. That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Two in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
He's currently in the 2nd position.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard.
This is a par 5. I need to eagle. Like, this hole, I need to eagle. Or let's land in the sand.
Currently 2nd place. Got some good distance on that one.
Oh my gosh, it's going right
Getting
through the
ready to
tree
play their
limb.
3rd. And only one off the pace here. Going with the 8-iron here.
That was actually the biggest
That got
brain
caught
thing
up
I've
in a
ever
few of the
done.
branches. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
Thought if I put a little bit
And
more
this
power
putt
on it, does
to
that
move
mean it's
into
going
a
to have
tie
more
for
arch?
first place.
I was right. Turn.
Ouch, that hurts.
And
Just 3 feet
for
to go to the hole.
par. Yay.
Don't miss this. They can be costly.
I love parring a par
In
5
goes.
instead of getting
Let's
on the
head to the
green in
next.
2.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back
Gone.
9. This par 4 measuring just
Nope.
over 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
I don't mind the look of this. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
I
He's
don't care about
currently trailing
Harold
his
Banner
rival.
III.
Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And stepping up the standings after that effort, Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with the tee shot.
Beautiful.
Even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the
I
green.
love it.
If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, nice looking putt. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity
I like
as
hitting
the 13th
people.
was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here.
Roll off the green.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Oh, I will make this one, trust me.
Ooh.
All
3 feet
because
to go
I
here to the
accidentally
hole.
freaking shanked it to the left.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the
Beautiful.
back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Putting for birdie here.
Dang gum.
It's tracking. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Leading by a shot after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot at the 16th. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. An opportunity for a birdie here. Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 8 under. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing
So
out to
happy
the
that
left,
this is a
you'll
par
find some
5.
menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Go. Go. Eagle. 100% this is going to be an eagle.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
All right. Good.
This is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Looking really good. Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic of New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them,
Yes,
but they got
sir.
the job done.
That
and
deserves
they
a
took
Dr.
down
Pepper.
their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone. And they can boast about this on social media for, wow, weeks now.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
All right. Let's go get some drip. Or a better driver, actually. Yeah, let's go look and see if we can get a better driver, because I want a driver that's going to hit far. Like, I want a driver where every time I hit the ball, even if it's not even an overpowered shot, it's going to go like 310. Let's check this out real quick. It'd be nice if they had a Paradigm. See, do these even have stats? So let's go to this one. Okay, how do I go to my inventory? Or my locker, there we go. driver real quick. Don't want to fit. I want to get a new driver. That pink driver's nice. That should be actually pretty good. Oh, power. What is this for? Wedge? Ew. Head, putter, wood, hybrid putter, wood, driver. For iron? What does this go for? Quick fit. What is caddy? What does this do? Let's give McCaleb to be our caddy because he's pretty bad at golf. So there you go. We'll give McCaleb to be our caddy. I'm just kidding. All the women in this game didn't look like dudes. Ooh. Might get her to be my caddy. Yeah, let's go to Pro Shop real quick. Pretty fire. I'm not even gonna hold you.